The Niger Mortgage Refinance Company is set to hold its 32nd African Union of Housing Finance Conference and annual general meeting in Abuja from September 14th through to the 16th of September. The conference is built to focus on the challenges in the housing sector on the continent and come up with solutions to deal with the huge housing deficit the continent is currently battling with. Now, the company revealed this at the launch of one of its partner mortgage banks, SunTrust Mortgage Bank, in Niger's commercial city of Lagos. The bank becomes the first to be issued fresh license by the CBN since 2001. Among those in attendance at the event are Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, two traditional rulers, Oba Rilwanu Akiolu, who is the Oba of Lagos, and Igwe Nanyelugu Alfred Nnemeka Achebe, who is the Obi of Onitsha, as well as captains of industry and financial gurus. Speaking on the sidelines of the event, the Chief Executive Officer of NMRC, Charles Inyangete, talked about the objectives of the company and the forthcoming African Union of Housing Finance Conference slated for September 14th to 16th.
SunTrust is already a member of NMRC, and today marks the new beginning as it starts officially its business as a commercial bank. We have already refinanced their portfolio to a significant degree, and we have a very large transaction going forward in the region of 18.6 billion to refinance. The absence of many desks tells you that technology is going to drive the bank, and we are very much keyed into technology. We have developed a market framework that would drive the market going forward, and it's a technology-based framework. NMRC will be hosting on the continent for the first time in Nigeria the African Union of Housing Finance. We are members of that, and I'm one of the board members. For the first time they come to Nigeria, and that brings together all of the key stakeholders in the whole realm of housing and housing finance.
Speaking more on the conference, the company's Executive Director of Policy, Strategy and Partnership, Chika Akboji, explained the benefit of the conference to Nigeria.
It's also an opportunity for various housing sector stakeholders within the Nigerian economy to present on the various projects they're working on. We've invited, for example, the governor of Lagos State. And Lagos State is one state that has been quite dynamic in terms of activities in the housing sector. So the state government is going to present on the work that has been done so far, on its various housing development projects, on its various housing programs, the reforms going on under the Lagos State Mortgage Board, the work that Lagos Building and Investment Company is doing. Lagos Building and Investment Company has indicated it will invest in NMRC. So that is one state. Cross River State also doing a lot of work in housing. They're actually planning a whole new city, and they're looking to work with NMRC to be able to identify the financing that will enable them build that whole new city. Same thing with Delta State. Same thing, we also invited the Kaduna State Governor. So that is two. It's an opportunity for all these key stakeholders to present what they're doing, seek feedback from that, get inputs from that, and be able to better plan for execution of the various housing programs that they have. So that is one. Secondly, the opportunity for networking. You can't even begin to quantify it in monetary terms. Because when you have all these people from top housing finance experts from all over Africa, from around the world, coming to present their own perspectives of what has worked, what hasn't worked, because it's very important. As you know what has worked, it's also important to know what has not worked, and then the way forward. So the opportunity for knowledge and networking for our people here, you can't even begin to quantify. That's another, Then thirdly, in terms of the overall, collective responsibility of African nations towards their citizens as far as their housing is concerned, it's also an opportunity to come up with some kind of way forward on how to better provide housing for, the increasing population of Africa, not just Nigeria. The African population, urbanization is a very real phenomenon in Africa. Africa, I understand the population of Africa now is getting to 1.3 billion people. So the cities keep on expanding. And if you don't begin to plan for that expansion, if we don't begin to plan for that expansion, driven by population growth, then we'll be in serious trouble. You hear of slums here, there, and everywhere, but those slums will even begin to mushroom and burgeon with all the concomitant negatives around that. So these are the key reasons why this conference is really, really important.